Multiplayer online battle arena games, or MOBAs, have gained immense popularity in the last few years, with games Dota 2 and League of Legends hitting over 8 million and 64 million monthly active players, respectively. Not to mention the millions of dollars being awarded in the competitive scene. If you're unfamiliar with the genre, MOBAs usually play from a top-down perspective. You and a small team of friends each control a single character with unique abilities and attempt to push into the enemy base and destroy it. The large followings of Dota 2 and League of Legends have inspired several AAA developers to come out with their own interpretations of the MOBA formula. Let's see what some of the big names have to offer. Developed by Waystone Games and published by EA, Dawngate shares a lot of gameplay similarities to Dota 2 and League of Legends. However, Dawngate boasts what the developers call a flexible meta. What does that even mean? Well, in Dota 2 and League of Legends, the character you choose to play pretty much defines your role in a match. A particular character's abilities might naturally make them much more suitable to act as a healing support rather than a damage-soaking tank, for example. So, the variety of character combinations that can make up a team's roster is a huge part of what is called the metagame. But in Dawngate, players have the option to pick their role no matter what character they're playing. This is because selecting different roles affects the attributes and perks that your character gets. You might earn more currency each time you kill an enemy player, or get a health boost when you kill neutral creatures. Dawngate gives you the tools to play the same character in vastly different ways, and this flexible meta is its main drawcard. Crytek's Arena of Fate is going for something punchier and more accessible by limiting its matches to 20 minutes. The game still features a large pool of characters to choose from and the objective of destroying the enemy team's base. However, if the 20 minutes is up and both bases still stand, then the team with the most points is the winner. Attribute boosting abilities are unlocked as you level, an alternative to buying attribute boosting items in shop areas like in Dota 2 or League of Legends, making matches faster paced and getting rid of the need to remember recipe combinations. In Dead Island Epidemic, items take on a more persistent role. Brought to you by the same people who published Dead Island, the game calls itself the world's first zombie MOBA, or Zomba. Dead Island Epidemic features a crafting system that has players collecting blueprints and item parts during matches to make and upgrade their own weapons to use in the future. Gameplay revolves around surviving waves of zombies. In addition to fighting other humans, you can also choose just to fight NPC zombies. The game differentiates itself by letting up to 3 different teams of players battle it out, and relies on WASD key inputs for movement and the mouse to aim. As you can imagine, Dead Island Epidemic is a lot more action-orientated and could be mistaken for a top-down shooter. Blizzard's Heroes of the Storm draws its content from the universes of its existing catalogue of games. This means a roster of characters from the StarCraft, Warcraft and Diablo series. Like in Arena of Fate, Blizzard is aiming for matches around 20 minutes long, although this isn't a hard limit. The timeliness is encouraged through the game's leveling system, which has whole teams leveling up together. Similar to Arena of Fate, Heroes of the Storm has no items or shops to worry about, which gets rid of the need to consider that extra information. Map-specific objectives regularly popping up encourages the 2 teams to confront each other more often. To be completely honest with you, it's hard to imagine MOBA players like myself breaking away from the games we've already devoted so much time to. But on the other hand, the flexibility, themes, and shorter learning curves being offered by games like Dawngate, Arena of Fate, Dead Island Epidemic, and Heroes of the Storm could bring in a lot of new players to the genre and give veterans different things to get excited about. Do any of the mentioned games offer something that interests you, or have you got your heart already set on a particular game? If you've never played a MOBA game before, what would it have to interest you? Let us know in the comments below.